Yo guys, this is Reinhardt and I'm gonna have a duel for you against Enhancement Shamans because a lot of people ask me how to duel and win against Enhancement Shamans on Unholy Death Knight. But in all honesty, I was very surprised that you guys asked me to duel Enhancement Shaman because we counter them pretty hard. Like, there's not much Enhancement Shaman can do to win against us. During the whole Cataclysm, I lost once out of like a 50-80 duels to Enhancement Shamans. And that loss was because I was just too lazy to pop all my CDs. So let's get started with the duel itself. When it comes to dueling Enhancement Shaman, it's like dueling a Shadow Priest or a Warlock. It's very easy to win, and DK usually never loses if played correctly. The only time you're gonna have a hard time defeating Enhancement Shaman if you are overcomplicating shit, and you absolutely don't need to do that at all. Another thing what I want to say is that Enhancement Shamans are very versatile, and if they're gonna start kiting you, then they're gonna win. So when you're playing against the warriors and rogues, you're focused on kiting as Unholy Death Knight. For Enhancement Shamans, it's actually quite the opposite. You have to go big right off the start, and you should never allow them to kite you. So let's go here. Go big off the start, pop your gargoyle, pop your every single cooldowns and necrotic strike them. Do not even bother with the scourge striking them, because necrotics gonna increase their healing time, healing casting time, and that's actually pretty major. You have to deny the heals, whether it's a mind freeze, strangulate or pet stun. All of your shit has to be just focused on denying the healing. If you're not gonna deny the heals, you gonna die. No kiting, do not allow them to kite, and don't kite yourself, okay? You're out there to actually mangle the living crap out of them, and if you're gonna start kiting, you're gonna die. Or they're gonna win. And last but not least, the best way to find out to pop your defenses is AMZ into AMS Lichborn healing. Most of the damage is magical, so you can counter it pretty well with your anti-magical defenses. So let's switch gears and let me commentate this. I'm dueling multi-gladiator Enhancement Shaman. He also getting gladiator as a rest of Shaman. He's a very good player, and he is also a YouTuber, and I'm gonna promote him at the end of this video. So what I did right now basically is I popped AMZ preemptively because we need that AMS for the Lichborn heals and that runic power granted from AMS. And I popped my gargoyle and I went really big, and I popped IBF. So basically what I'm just doing here, I'm popping a bunch of offensive here. I strangulated him full, and right now he's gonna be starting cutting me. And look, if he's cutting me, how good is he healing? So I grip second his heal and I mind froze him full, and look at the pressure. Look at this. I won within a couple seconds. Let's take a look at that again. As Unholy Death Knight, you do have a far superior pressure than Enhancement Shamans, but they do have a better off heals than you do if you let them cast, if you let them kite. Your healing is very burst healing. Their healing is very sustained healing. So if you're gonna allow them to heal, you're gonna croak. So again, look how much actual pressure. Look, have less HP than him, and yet I still do a lot more damage, and he's force cutting me with a 51k necrotics. And he's trying to heal here, and he's gonna get one heal off, and I'm gonna mind freeze his other one. Necrotics ate all of his heals, and I'm winning here without even popping my AMS or Lichborn heal. I just popped it at the end of the duel. I won with a 300k HP. Here's another duel where I'm fighting here, and I'm here gonna actually do a little bit different in terms of my defensive rotations, but still it's gonna be the same result. I'm gonna be killing the living crap out of the Enhancement Shaman. And it's not because I'm a better player than him, it's just because the DK's counter enhancements, if played correctly. By the way, don't bother even Pestilence. If you have an excessive amount of blood runes, just sometimes pop a empowering weapon and get those festering strikes out. Take a look at him. Again, I'm stacking a lot of necrotics. I do have my gargoyle. He does a little bit better here with defenses, and I have a little bit less RNG. But still, look at this. I have far superior pressure than him, and I'm still didn't even Lichborn heal myself. And that's it. He's done. And this is gonna be a last duel, which we tried really hard to let him win, but he just couldn't because, again, the class counter. So Right now, again, I'm going all big. By the way, one more thing, guys, go on Holy Presence, not Blood Presence, because you're gonna croak. A lot of his damage is magical, so there's no point in sitting in Blood Presence. His wolves does hurt a little bit, but still, it's not that major. And here I'm popping AMS and Lichborn healing back to full, where he's sitting back at roughly 50% HP. He's gonna try to root me, he's gonna try to do all that fancy stuff. Make sure one thing, that guys, is that his grounding totem, your chain of ice is gonna eat his grounding totem, not the grid. Then you'll probably lose. So that's about it, guys. That's the whole duel. It was very easy. I don't know what else I can say. Big call out to my 3's partner and RBG's partner, Toxic PvP. He's a great shaman, he's a multi-gladiator enhancement, and he's getting gladiator as a rest of shaman this season. He's a very skilled player. He's also sitting at, I believe, 2400 plus in RBG rating. He's a great player, guys, and for those who are running like Shaman or Shadow Cliff or something involved with the Shaman healing and you wanna know healing perspective, which is huge, go ahead and check out his channel right here, guys. Everybody, thanks for watching, and до свидания.